Hello and namaste, Global Minga, Heartbeat of Peace, Jess Gentnan here with you this afternoon on Monday, Labor Day, day 17, in a 30-day energetic portal building momentum moment where we are all coming together in order to remember ourselves to freedom, really. And we have everyday wisdom sharings, understandings, teachings, little nuggets, big nuggets for you to grab and, really bring your hand to your heart and take this moment every day. We're here for 15 minutes to take a time out of time. Give yourself the gift to really tune in and be here. If you're here live, we are so grateful to see you. We are on our Facebook page, but also get over into the group, the Global Minga group. It's pinned at the top of the Facebook page and you can join in the conversation there, share, say hello. There's a really robust community and conversation happening because it's our place to share, uplift, and be. So today, again, day 17, big moment, taking a breath and welcoming in wisdom teacher Sri Ram Ka. Please join us and lay it on us, Sri. What do we have today?
All right. Greetings, and a big embrace of love and joy for all of you who are here and tuning in. I think it's a good moment. It's Monday, and in the United States, it's Labor Day, which is kind of a day of pausing other activities and commitments. And it's a good idea to kind of take a moment and reflect on why are we here? What are we doing? And how is this serving? And I have a couple of graphics to share. And the first one is just this very simple invitation. What are we doing here as conscious beings? The journey is one of opening our mind, expanding our vision, igniting our hearts, and healing the world. Is that not the simplest way to say, let's wake up and be in service? So, beloved ones, as we are gathering together in this flow, the Global Minga is about being in service to our community, our human community, and all of the four-leggeds and wingeds and all beings that are sharing this beautiful planet with us. And the Egyptian healing rods are tools for ascending one's vibration, tools of self-ascension to lift our energy, to open our consciousness. And it brings us to a reflection of, well, wait a minute, where is the role of choice in all of this? Are we not already on a path? And the answer is yes, of course. You have a sacred intention for being that happened because you incarnated. Your sacred sequence of incarnation is indeed a representative blueprint of, why are you here? What are you here to do? And as we remember ourselves more fully, we come into the recognition that there is always choice at work. As you take a peek at this graphic, it's important to recognize that we are, as a collective, becoming the teachers, healers, and mentors of all. That this is indeed the legacy. You can fill in the blanks with the type of teaching, the type of mentoring, the type of healing, but we're really in that Merkaba of creation that is emerging from our co-creative power and making the energy and the momentum of that which we truly are express as peace, love, and joy. So this is a beautiful graphic, and superimposed on this graphic in the background is the ascended chakra system, the Divine Galactic Blueprint. And for those of you that have seen the Divine Galactic Blueprint displayed in the earlier sessions, your eyes are going to start going, oh yeah, there it is. And there's the ascended chakras, and there's the golden spiral, and it's all there. The key is, what do you choose? Do you choose to use the tools, to use your consciousness, and to become the teacher, the mentor, the healer, to become the peace, the love, and the joy radiating through this body, this mind, and this experience? Or do you choose to ignore the legacy and the opportunity that is before you? Now, this may seem like a trick question, because of course no one says, oh, I don't want to ignore it. Well, then take action. take action to sustain the active principle of your consciousness, which emerges through presence, sincerity, and love. Sincerity, love, and presence. To be engaged in your life with sincerity, love, and presence sets a field in motion for miracles to manifest, for the unexpected to become probable, and for this process of your ascension to become visible. We are at the time where no more BS, no more compromise, no more pretend. Let's choose, let's radiate, let's join hands with each other, and let's be the healing presence of the miracle makers that we really are. So that's my invitation and kind of summation of this energy that we're sharing together. And of course, I know you have another guest here tonight, Jess. Let's all have a chat. Come on in.
Yes, yes. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Shri. And let's bring in, we've got Sarah Hazel with us.
Hey,
Hi,
Sarah. Hi.
I'm so happy to be here. And I feel that this is perfect to be here today with you guys in the 17, because, I was thinking earlier today about how it is I got onto this path of this community. And it was because I was really wanting to, come into what I felt my birthright was, which is joy. But what I didn't get at the time was the peace and the love. And that's what this community has helped me understand. What Shri and Kira have, as teachers, have helped me understand is the peace, love, and joy. They all three are needed.
Yeah. Beautiful discernment. Thank you for sharing that, because I appreciate that. I think maybe other beings as well are saying, yeah, go for the joy, follow your joy. However, the being at peace with oneself and all is the foundation to be in love with oneself and all. And therefore the joy just happens. It just bubbles up. So yeah, all three indeed are foundational, are they not?
Indeed.
Yeah. Yeah. So Sarah, how have the Egyptian healing rods supported your journey? How are you using them?
Well, they have truly become my best friends, I think. And definitely over the last 16 days, that's really what I think I've come to recognize is I always have them beside me. I always want them nearby. I want to know where they are. And, I will often fall asleep with them at night. And in the middle of the night, if I wake up, and especially if I end up becoming awake, I grab my rods and go right back to sleep. That is one of the biggest things that I really find value in them. Is because they are part of me. Like you were saying yesterday in the service yesterday, they are my link to my cosmic DNA and the remembering. And there is something that happens just even having them nearby or having in my hands. But I also love using them, like I told Jess earlier, is in the app and doing the sacred yoga practice and then ending the sacred yoga practice with those 7 minutes holding my rods. It's one of my favorite things to do during the day.
Great.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you for sharing that. I'm right there with you. I'm kind of holding them right now.
I also love when I have someone that comes over. I love sharing them with them. And whenever I do, I always giggle when, it can be somebody who really doesn't understand the call to remember as vividly or as aware as I do, but they'll hold the rods and I don't say anything. I'll just be like, here, hold these. And I'll be like, oh, wow. And that is so affirming to me that there's something powerful that's a part of them that is hard to explain to some people.
Yeah. Thanks for sharing. One of the things I'm kind of called to remind us all is that there are tools that are pure that help activate us. And these are one of those tools, that the Egyptian healing rods are holding a cosmic frequency, holding a frequency that is unadulterated by density motives and the current times and fashions. They are just a pure homing beacon that is reminding us of the truth of our soul and helping us find our way through all those distractions.
I do indeed.
I'm loving every, sharing that we have over these last 17 days, and really seeing that it is while there are all of the amazing ways that we use them, everybody has their own relationship with their rods. And to me, I really feel inspired by that. And when other people share, it's also like, oh yeah, like I remember I could be doing that, like the sacred yoga again, that's there in the app. Like that's like so incredible. Or, it's just very inspiring and deepening, I feel, my own relationship through the sharing and witnessing of how everyone else is carrying that relationship.
Yeah. Well, and one of the things that comes forward for me from this conversation is the reminder of we don't have to put up with pain. We don't need to put up with boredom. We don't need to put up with or tolerate compromise or headaches or just the frumpy, grumpy, whatever. I think so often in our lives, we get into kind of let's just say that typical careers and work environments tend to not enliven us, and we start to kind of collapse our energy a bit, and then we tolerate junky states of being that we really don't deserve. We just tolerate it. And the rods are there as that reminder of, hi, that we could be happy and we could be authentic, and I'm trying, my voice doesn't go any higher because the pitch is really up there. And so, your smile, Sarah, and using them for the yoga, and Jess, your reminder is that, yes, these are tools that will support us to affirm our choice to be awake, because to be fully awake is joyful.
Mm-hmm.
That's simple.
Indeed it is.
Yes, I would agree. And, for me, having to navigate a 9 to 5, but also wanting to live that life where I know that there's much more than a 9 to 5. It's valuable, not only the 15 minutes that we're doing every day, but all of the resources that Shri and Kira that's a part of this whole community, and the tools like the rods, and they're godsend. They really truly are.
Thank you for receiving them.
Thank you.
My pleasure.
Thank you so much for being with us today, Sarah. She's been in the community a long while and really been utilizing her tools that she's sharing. So it's just always an honor and pleasure to connect with you, Sarah. Thanks for spending time with us today and your sharing. And thank you, Shri, for all your wisdom. And where are we leaving off today?
Well, I'll tell you what, I just want to celebrate the joyful reminder that Sarah has brought forward, which is we're always at choice. We can use these tools to enliven us, and thus that 9 to 5 day becomes a whole lot easier, or we can sort of give up and be in the habit of the pain, and until we finally say enough and get back on the pathway of awakened empowerment. And truly, isn't that what we all want, is to be in that awakened, empowered state of being? And it's nice to touch people who are holding that energy and to remind us that it is a choice. Let's do this together. Choose take action, and smile.
And so it is. Thank you. We will see you all tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern.
Much love to you all.
Namaste.